我来之前以为至少会有一个师傅一直陪着我们，像我们自己劈竹子，然后
doing the thing by ourselves, thinking through making, it will make us learn a lot. I think it's pretty cool.
That repetitiveness, I mean, you think about anything, repetitiveness is how you get better at something. So is that going to be the way to build and the way to design and the way to do architecture? No. Is that going to be something that makes them a better architect directly? No. But indirectly? Yeah. Their job is to continue questioning the design, the process, the making.
The Big Build is a means of finding a new model for rural revitalization in contemporary China. Our way into this complex historical and societal condition is through bamboo. This culturally significant material embodies the spirit of rural China, and thus researching it and working with it by hand allows our students to connect to this intangible culture and history in the most tangible way possible, as they search for this new spirit of the contemporary countryside.
So no matter what we do, we have a relationship to where we are building.
我以为要切出来，这是要木板把它一个个。
这些是木板，但是你不需要。
Sure, I think.
What do you think?
我觉得很酷啊。
Cool. Draw. In our project, there existed the idealists and the realists. In reality, you confront that in every project you go into. The client's needs and the designer and craftsman and builder's capabilities. These things are very much a real aspect of real projects. We encountered these difficulties. They happen everywhere and they happen all the time, and it's a perfect place to work through those difficulties and learn from them.
We're co-designing, we're all designing together. I mean, it would be very easy for me or Des or one of the students just to say, okay, this is how we're going to do it. But that's not how we're doing it.
The screen, I want to use the broken one, the sleeve.
每个都是一个散的东西，但是我觉得你还挺就是一个完整的。
Those idealists and those realists, yeah, they clashed the entire class. You could see it expressed in many different ways.
你那个也是纸的，变成纸的了吗？
对啊，因为这样比较好做，比较可行。
跟我想的一样，我也是。
That really made our project something that you always had to be critiquing. If everyone was an idealist or everyone was a realist on the team, yeah, we could say that maybe from the outside, the team dynamic might have looked more efficient. But I would say you would end up with a project that was bland. You would end up with a project that was not proceeding with doubt.
就算是你真的很感兴趣的事情，你一直去做，而且保持一个每时每刻都要保持一个，就强迫你保持一个很积极的、饱满的心理状态，其实是很有意思。
对啊，真的好累哦，心好累。
These students have worked harder than they have at any point in their lives so far. And if anything, the students were exhausted. But that's also a huge part of this. Exhaustion is what's needed to get to that point of understanding.
How do you proceed with doubt? How do you keep moving forward without knowing what everything is going to be in the end?
All of these things are transformations in understanding what the hand is capable of, what the material is capable of, and what we as a collective body of individuals are capable of finishing in 6 weeks, so that it's still our project. What the Big Build is trying to get at is ownership of this by the students that are making it.